My name is Shafer Mendoza. I am 5'10", 20 years old, and I will be auditioning for the role of Ed in Transfers. It's kind of cool how they make themselves look so bad. I think we should just embrace the fact that they don't want to do it and make that the subject. I Facebooked some of these girls and they have naked photos and everything up. They're a bunch of hypocrites, if you ask me. Maybe we could do a study of that for the doc. Alright, take this girl here. She has live footage of herself in her bedroom, prancing around nothing but a tiny thong, talking to her stuffed dolls. What does she have to be such a bitch about? She threatened to break my camera. Yeah, I caught that. Literally. I don't come from the right family or fraternity. No, man. Pappy may be a focus puller for cinematographers like Jack Cardiff, but we aren't well off. I've had to work for everything I've ever wanted. I'm on a scholarship. I've had straight A's since the first grade. That's why I kind of keep to myself. I don't know what to say around these self-entitled brats. We would travel with Dad and we'd be in Romania, Jamaica, or Darfur. We saw what was really going down in the world, aside from the general madness of the sets. And, I mean, no, don't get me wrong. I'm truly honored to be at USC. It's an amazing school and the best place to be for what I want to do. I'm doing my thesis film with Michael Giamatti, which is pretty ironic because we've barely spoken to each other for the first 3 years that we've attended school together. Last year we happened to be 2 of the 12 people attending this great class on RKO, and from there we sort of gravitated towards one another. His aesthetic is pretty similar to mine, and he's savvy in history of film, especially European film. Not one of those guys who thinks that film started with Red Dawn. I'm pretty serious about becoming a cinematographer. My dad is a focus puller, which seems pretty blue-collar crew, but it's actually a very specialized job. I learned a lot from my dad. I'm obsessive, to say the least, and have spent many an hour poring over all the greats from Sven Nygårds to Bob Richardson. But let's not forget, I'm shooting a documentary here, so I don't want the shots to be so beautiful they call attention to themselves. The photography should feel invisible, seamless. That's the true art in itself. Michael is the director. In truth, and Michael knows this, he can be a bit suave, which makes it hard for people to take him seriously. If he dressed more like a nerd, maybe. Still, girls seem to like him, which helps. Except these girls, the ones we're trying to film. It's funny, but I'm so chameleon-like, I'm physically invisible to them. But as soon as they see the lenses, they start freaking out.